Thursday, September 16th, 2021. I just got home. It's about 4:30, 4:40. I am. Happy birthday, Tati. It's Tati's birthday today. We were supposed to go hiking in Berkeley, but we had to take a rain check because our first plan to go to the museum in Berkeley took a little longer. It took a little longer. I went to go pick her up at work, pick them up at work. At 10:30, but I was running late. And I was running late because I woke up the usual time. I usually wake up at 5. But I had cried myself to sleep last night. I cried myself to sleep. I don't know what it was about yesterday. I was in bed and I missed feeling embraced again. So I just sat with it and allowed myself to cry myself to sleep, really. I don't think it took that long because I don't remember crying very long. And I woke up as I heard my phone go off. I heard my phone go off. And I thought it was someone else. And I didn't look at it because I was like, I'm just not gonna look at it, right? So around when I wake up around 5, I'm always in and out of sleep depending on how I slept. So sometimes I'm not fully awake. So I look, and it's someone from my past. Someone from my past. And I had to do like a double look because I wasn't, one, expecting it, and two, I was trying to understand, like, is this real, right? Because I'm waking up and I can't move. I'm like frozen. I'm frozen. I freeze. I can't move. And I'm like, why can't I move? Like, and it's funny because it's like my body is like just stuck, but my mind is like, why can't you move? Like, move. And I'm trying to process it. And I'm like, there's this fight that's going on inside of me of like, what do I do with this? What do I do? And then I turn around and I'm confused and and I cry a little, and I'm like, why am I crying? Like, why am I crying? And then I put it out to the universe. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And I have this dream. I hadn't dreamt of this person in such a long time. It feels like it's like a long time, but it really isn't. But I had a dream of this person in a long time. What feels like a long time. And in this dream, I was confused. Because I'm seeing this person in front of me. And it's almost like a side of him that I didn't know, maybe. It felt like it was an extreme version. But the feeling that I got was, it was just a confusion. It was mostly confusion, if I'm being honest. But there was this feeling of like I'm being tricked. That's what it felt like I was being tricked. And I couldn't. But not tricked by this person. Because in my dream, it felt like this person was coming to deliver a message. But the behavior was that of, or I'm like, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. And the funny thing is that there was someone else from my past in that dream too. Like they were both there. And I stared at him and I was like, what are you doing here? Like, why are you in this dream? Because I didn't care for the other person. Not anymore. But this person. I mean, he looked good in my dream. I looked good in my dream, but he was like movies. He came to deliver a message. But it wasn't the thing is, I don't know this person. I don't know this person. So anyways, I woke up a little confused. And then realized I had less than an hour to get ready. So I'm trying to hurry up and get ready. Because we're going to this feminist exhibit. And I get there and I'm just so overwhelmed. So overwhelmed by the art. And my head starts tingling again. And it started yesterday. It started tingling like it used to. I hadn't felt it like that in a while. That tingling sensation all over me. And I felt it yesterday. I was like, this is, I haven't felt this in a while. And it was when I was reading my religions book that I felt it. And then I felt it again. all day today. It's there. But I had a hard time focusing on the art because I kept getting flashes of the painting. Because it's a feminist exhibit. And it spoke to the painting, right? But this whole time I'm like trying to figure out, like, I don't know how to respond. I don't know how to respond back. So I reached out to my sister-in-law. I'm just like, I screenshot what I saw and I sent it to her. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't. And she's like, you don't have to respond back right now. I'm like, I can't. I have to sit with this for a little bit. And I was even telling my cousin, I'm like, I'm trying not to overthink it. Like, just take it for face value. Take it for what it is. That's all it is, right? That's all it is. But I'm surprised at myself. For how I'm responding emotionally. And this person apologized. If you ever heard. And he references a video of mine, but I don't know which one he's talking about. And I mentioned it to my cousin, and I tell him, I'm like, I'm grateful for the words. I'm grateful that he reached out. But I said, but really, he didn't do anything wrong. He did the best that he could with the tools that he had. And everything unfolded exactly how it needed to unfold. And I hope he knows that. I hope he knows that. But everything unfolded exactly how it needed to. I'm grateful for his words. But he didn't hurt. This was something I have to own for myself. My parts, right? But I'm grateful. I'm grateful. That's all. And I think I mentioned I'm not the best communicator, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I don't know what else to say. I'm still sitting with it. I'm still sitting with it. To try to figure out what to do next. But I have work I need to do, and I have work I need to do. name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us, in whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth. This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you.